Hello and welcome back. I'm DuckNuck84 and we're going to look at the ELC AMX tank today, which is the first in the doctrine shift for the French light tanks, which switches them from tanks that are heavily armored, at least for light tanks, with mediocre guns, to very lightly armored tanks with pretty good guns and lots of speed. Now, right here, the ELC is in its stock configuration, which is the 75 SA32, which carries over from the AMX 40, as well as having the radio, the ER53, which carries over from the AMX, the AMX 40 as well. If you've researched that, you'll want to equip that right away since it's a free upgrade. And then probably in the next line, you're going to want to upgrade your gun to the SA44 here, which will give you a little more penetration, and although it will only do about the same amount of damage. And what you're really going to want to shooting for is although you can run this because it does give you a little bit more fire rate, you really want to go for the 90 D9115, as it is a very good gun, although it does have a slow reload rate and rate of fire, but you get a damage output of 240 with a penetration of 170. And if you use some of the gold rounds, you can get penetration of 168 to 310, which kind of puts it up there as being as powerful as some tier 10 guns. Now, one thing you'll notice with the ELC is that it has pretty much tissue paper for armor. 14 on the front, 12 on the sides, and 10 on the back. That's only 2 more points more than the FT-17 had at the start of the French line. So pretty much anything you're going to go up against is going to be able to penetrate your armor. So you really need to either stay completely concealed in camo, which your tank has a very good camo rating to start out with because it's so small, or you're going to want to use your speed to maneuver out of there as fast as you can. Now, the LC is a really fast tank, but it does bleed off speed when you do any turning because it has good traction. Other aspects of the tank you have to take note of is that your turret does not do a full traverse. It only has a small angle of fire, which is consistent with some of the anti-tank tanks you might have played. So you have to play it almost as a AT tank. Also, your turret is set towards the back, which means that you can't, coupled with the fact that you don't have a full, traversing turret, means you can't really do any peekaboo type attacks where you kind of go out, shoot, and then come back because you're putting too much of your tank out for an enemy to shoot you. Also, your engine is put in the front of the tank right here, so any front, hitting shells is pretty much guaranteed to knock out your engine. And if you are, running as a scout at that point, that part of your job is pretty much over, and you're going to want to switch over to just being a support tank. Now, the one thing, how I like to at least play the tank is that, because I kind of suck at being a scout for the most part, is you can play this tank as a support sniper because you have pretty good range and damage on the gun, and then because of your camo rating, it can be really hard for the enemy to see you. In fact, if you actually get a crew member trained up to 100% on the camo, you can have a decrease of, I think, about 40%, for the enemy to see you, which is really good compared to what you already have really good camo, but that just adds an additional 40%. So you really want to train that if you can. think. Anything else I can think of? As for modules, you're going to want to put a gun rammer in there to decrease the loading time, since it's already slow with the 90. You can run with torsion bars. I don't really know why I put them on there. Could have been I was getting tracked a lot. But I might swap those out for either a binocular or a enhanced gun laying device to counter the slow aiming speed that this gun has as well. And I'm definitely probably later on going to get a camo net to put on the tank as well. As for supplies, usual setup: repair kit, med kit, and gasoline, which will add some speed. I mean, you can run with a fire extinguisher, but I found that pretty much if you get hit or put on fire, you're dead either way. So, I just, by the time you put it out, you're still going to have other modules damaged, and your HP, as minuscule as it is pretty much going to be gone. So I haven't really found any reason to put one on. I just opt for the gas. And I think that is about it for the breakdown of the tank. Like I said, probably the order you're going to want to go is first equip the top radio if you haven't researched it. Research that. Then you're going to want to go for the either... can't remember what order, but I would probably go for the engine and then go for the top, go for the 75 probably first, then go for the engine, then go for the 90. That way you have the speed maxed out, and then you can go for the damage maxing out, because speed is definitely going to be your number one defense with this tank. So without too much more, let's go get into a match and see what we do. Okay, we're on the Siegfried. Actually somewhat high up in the... So, because it's a low tier match, the radios for the other tanks aren't going to be that good, and ours isn't that good to begin with, so we're going to definitely want to try to be a sniper in this one. But that might be kind of hard, just because since it's an encounter and we have to go into the town. And we don't want to stay out in the field here just because we'll be able to get shot easily with some of the other tanks. Or, I mean, not with, by some of the other tanks. So I'm going to go up here and see if I can find any place where I can set up a nice, not ambush, but position where I won't be bothered, so I can try to snipe. Looks good here. Let's see if I can get a shot on this guy here. Nope, don't have a shot. But I might have a shot here. Missed. Okay. And I got nothing. No shot there. So it looks like I'm going to have to try to do one of the other tactics you can do with this tank, which is pretty much hit and run. I'm going to try to hit this guy at close range, then speed off before he can hit me. And I missed just because I went over that. It's a hard tactic to use, but if you can get good at it, you can actually surprise a lot of the tanks. Let's see if I can try that again. Okay. So far, so good. Oh!
This vehicle has had it.
Came right around the corner, and he was waiting for me. Yeah, this isn't my favorite map for this tank. We're half gone, so we're going to lose this one. There's our TOG land ship going there. I don't know what he's doing. Well, he's going up that way, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. Guy's gone. And the red tortoise is probably going to be killed by Joss there. Yep. And we have the TOG and Siphon over there. Totally lost this one. Didn't even get one shot in. Or at least one hit in, at least. And it's down to Siphon. Missed their ELC. You can see right there with SD how he's trying to circle around, which you can't really do because you don't have a full traverse turret again. However, one tactic you can do is you can side hug some of the tanks, and because you're so small, you unless it's an American tank which has a good gun depression, more than likely they're not be able to lower their guns to shoot you, so you can kind of slow down some of the enemy tanks to allow your teammates to shoot at them. Let's go into another match here. Like I said, I really suck at playing this tank as a scout. And I'm only mediocre probably at best at running it as a sniper type tank, but for all its faults, you know, of low armor and the not having a full traverse, I do find it to be a pretty fun little tank to run. Funny enough, if you actually turn sharp enough, you actually can get the tank to almost drift, which doesn't add anything to the game other than just for a couple of laughs. So we got tier 8, so they have good radios, so I could run this as a scout, but it's another encounter battle. But I'm going to do what I do best. Like I said, run this as a sniper and hopefully be able to get some shots in. Looks like the other ELC has the same idea as I have. we just wait for some guys to show up. Actually, I think I'm going to switch over to some gold rounds for the next one. Come out, come out! Oh. Got a shot here.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Hit him, but no damage. Okay, so I got gold round loaded. I don't got any targets. Let's get that. Don't know if I hit him. ELC there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm going to save my other gold rounds. Okay. Get some other defense up here.
They did us. Everyone get out.
Didn't see Lee, whatever his name is there, till it was too late. But got a good hit on, however you say that guy's name, Tisengel over there. And let's see if we can win this. Come on, guys. Knock him out. Okay, they knocked out one. Let's have triple OM3 there. Let's see. Took out their light right there. Yeah, I think we're going to win this.
We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, I think I only got, what? Well, I got 5 shots, 5 hits. Only 3 penetrations, though. So for my shooting rate, not that bad. Let's go one more. Hopefully be able to do a little bit more in this tank. This might be fun in this one here. Depends on where we start. Yeah, so we have tier 9 tanks. Ugh. What to do. Not gonna go valley, because that's a death trap for me.
Move out.
I think I'm going to go towards the town, but not into town. Let's see if I can kind of snipe over here. I don't think I can. Okay, good. I do have enough. Whoa! No, no, no. Back up. Okay, so I got aim right here. We've got everyone going town, which might be bad for us because if they go valley, we're screwed. Okay, let's see if we can get. Not gonna be able to get a shot into town here. No. Not until they go down over here, which got no shot. Okay, this wasn't the best idea I've had. But let's follow the heavies. Do.
The engine is smoking. Penetration.
And my paper armor did nothing there. Get out of here. See if I can get a little sneak shot in here.
We didn't even scratch them.
Come on. Out. Oh!
Everyone get out.
And I'm dead again. I don't know who shot me though. Who was it down there? And I didn't see who shot me, but did get 2 good hits that I think penetrated. And actually, I think I tracked their... What was that? Yeah, I did track their KV-5. As long as we play this smart right here and we don't get too far ahead of ourselves, we should be able to win this. I'm surprised they didn't go valley, because that's usually what happens when all the rest of the team goes town. But we should still be careful just in case there's some of their TDs hanging out there. Okay. Yeah, so we got one guy there. He's going to be dead. As if our guys can actually hit him.
We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode.
Okay. One more down. Let's see if they can take out... Ooh, that was a good hit there. On Ema. Ema's dead. And they got the other three sitting in the valley. And probably their artillery over there as well.
We're low on fuel. The radio's hit. We can't raise anyone outside this area.
Victus, I would get out of there because you're going to get killed. Well, at least he took one of them with him. And then there was one. And we won. Although, once again, I wasn't able to do too much. Let's see. 2 hits, 2 penetrations, so there was that. Let's go for one more match in the ELC. Okay, we're on Redshire again. Cromwell, so we got low level tanks again, or lower. So once again, and it's not an encounter battle, thank God. So I'm going to set up as a sniper and hope for the best.
Let's go.
Here we go. Let's get right up here again. Use that camo to our advantage. Okay. Nothing coming in yet. We got someone coming in. Don't think I got a shot. Nope, no shot. Still nothing. darn ridge right there. As soon as he can get out of that, I should have a view there. He's behind the hill over there. Ooh, I got shot right here. Yes, I do.
We didn't even scratch them.
Come on, come out wherever you are. Okay, they're still behind that ridge there. Good shot by our team. Still no shot for me, though. Oh, let's see if I can get a shot over here.
Enemy armor is hit.
Nice shot there. Have to reposition over here. Flying tanks. I need to be careful.
Track. Enemy armor is destroyed.
And I need to get out of here. Whoa!
Enemy armor is destroyed.
I'm in trouble.
Bailout.
Yeah.
This vehicle has had it.
Knew that was going to happen. Although I did take out 2 tanks, and that's kind of how you do the hit and run tactic. But don't want to get into a turning fight just because you can't turn very fast in this tank. Unless you're actually going at your high speed, then you can kind of drift into position, which is actually kind of cool if you can pull it off. But I wasn't going full speed there. Looks like we're going to win this one. Guys going after him. What do they have left? One thing we really got to worry about is their Crackshaw over there, I think. Alright, never mind Crackshaw. I mean, I can't read his name there. Aluminum there, because I hate those tanks just because they are almost impossible to penetrate. We should still be able to do this. Let's see if... Doesn't look like he got shot. He's got the Sherman Jumbo over there. Versus what looks like a KV and I don't think it's a Churchill. What is Oh no, it was a Churchill. Took those guys out. And finally took him out. So that just leaves X up there. And he's gone. Oops. Type 2 slow. Let's see. Sharpshooter. 4 hits, 3 penetrations. So, once again, not too bad. Although I didn't survive any of those, which is about par for the course for me. I very rarely survive in the ELC. But, yeah, hopefully that was able to show you, again, kind of some of the stuff you can do with the ELC. Now, after the ELC, you move into the AMX 12T, which, although has some similarities with the ELC, namely kind of low armor, doesn't have the speed, but it does have a full traversable turret, and is also the first French tank in the light line to get the autoloaders, which has, I think, 6 shots that allows you to shoot real fast before having to do a full reload. So we will look at that tank next, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.